Hello. Hold on. Dang. It is day 4, Monday, January 19th, 3:11 a.m. Day 4. You feel me? And yeah, I'm really enjoying these daily journals and seeing where it goes. Somewhere where it's gonna end up. My goal is to do it for a whole year, but I realize like you gotta, if you set miniature goals, it's gonna help make the broader goal easier. So make it to a week, make it to 90 days. I know it's in 90 days. That's how you can create a habit. Do it for 90 days. So yeah, so that's my goals. I'm doing like miniature goals, like week, 2 week, or a month. 90 days is 3 months, half a year, whatever. But yeah, so today I ain't do anything. The groceries got delivered. I was gonna cook, but I'm gonna cook tomorrow. Started the gym arc tomorrow. Well, really, I'm starting it tomorrow on Tuesday. I would have did it today, but yeah, kids off for the Dr. Martin Luther King, man. Yo, happy birthday to him, even though it was on the 15th. Martin Luther King Day was yesterday, but yeah, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow because them kids gonna be at the gym, and I do not want to be in the gym when kids just run around and playing, bro. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. But gym art started. My book it's coming along, but I still haven't wrote anything, to be honest. But I did a lot of research. I wrote in my notes like where I want the story to go, even potentially season 2, 3, wherever. All that could change, but you know, I did research about like how they landed, how many astronauts was there. So Apollo 11, that's gonna be the first one. The first humans walking on the moon. There was two of them that actually walked on the moon, but there was actually three astronauts that went up in that mission. One stayed in the control module and just orbited the moon, while the other two went on the moon and was there or whatever. So I was just looking at the amount of days, how much food they take, or how much food they take up in the mission, even though the mission not supposed to be that long, but still have reservatives or whatever. And how did they like eat during that mission. I feel like these little details will help make and polish the story, and make sure it's cohesive. So I wrote different notes, different notes, plot points or whatever. And this is not even all of it, but yeah, I'm still struggling on how to transition from that first sentence to how I want that story to start off. Now, you know how some movies they start off with a black screen with some text and writing that gives it either gives information or starts off the story. Just black text. I mean, black screen with white text. They just talk. That's how I think I'm really forming this book how I want the show to be. And it don't have to be a 1-on-1, but I want to be like a 1.5 to 1. Or like, oh wait, zero point 0.5 to 1. However it is. So that's how I want it to be. So it's coming along. I think I'm gonna start writing tonight. Really just start off, and I can change the intro if I want. Really, that introduction paragraph, I can change whatever I want. I feel like if I hop straight into the the, the meat and potatoes, then I feel like I should be okay. Also, I watched the moon landing videos. When they first got on there, how what they said, what they did, whatever. And yeah, I think when he said one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind, then that's when I'm gonna have that. Then it's gonna cut straight into my fiction of the events. So yeah, but yeah, I really had nothing else to report for real. I really want to get my hair braided. You see, I had it throwing the hat. My hair is looking crazy. I did just, yeah, my hair look crazy. I got to get it braided and make sure I keep up with it. hair is growing. Really take a shower, take a bath, been listening to music. Yeah, I feel like I need doing this clears my head, makes me motivated. I feel like everybody, if somebody have a routine, that's good, but you shouldn't have a routine that's so tight knit. I feel like a lot of people have routines that's tight knit, and it sways off a little bit. That's when they blow up. You know how you see like Karens at the supermarket? They are, just over. Like people are like, oh, why are they over exaggerating or whatever? They probably have a really tight knit routine. Anything that throws it off, just they just blow up. They crash out. So you always have enough time in your routine that you can sacrifice or downtime. I really feel like downtime. A lot of people don't give themselves downtime. I seen this two couple on TikTok actually. Whatever it was the dude. He was kind of like the house husband. It's a Japanese couple. Dude's kind of like the house husband, but I think he works though. But he works at home. And the thing about it, like he makes the breakfast with all that. Whatever. They have like a good routine, but the wife leaves around 6:30 a.m. and come back from work around 9 or whatever, and then they go to sleep around 2. They go to sleep around 12 a.m. So they wake up around 5. So from 12 to 5, that's when she sleeps. Now she gets home 9 to 12. They do whatever. They do their hair care, whatever. But she is going to work from 6:30 to 9. It's 15 hours. Now, if she want to do that, she want to do that. But I know Japanese work culture is really extreme and unhealthy. But if that's her norm, that's her routine. That's her routine. But if anything throws that off, then it's, I don't know. I feel like crash out or whatever. And over there in Japan, a lot of people overwork, so that's not healthy. Yeah, it's not healthy. So yeah, you're not seeing a routine. So my routine is gonna be whatever. I know right now I'm kind of lackadaisical, but hopefully, and my sleep schedule. I feel like it's getting worse. It's getting worse before it can get better. But if I can be up for the important times, then I feel like it's fine. You know what I mean? If I'm up, like I feel like me missing my mornings is way like it's not better than me missing my afternoons. I'll say like right now I just woke up. Well, I woke up around like 2 hours ago, or whatever. But I woke up. Now if I can stay up from 3 to at least 3 to 3. Now if I eat, then go to sleep, and then I wake up, or like I take a nap between, and I'm up between. At least I'm up in the mornings until 12. I can go to sleep from 12 to 3, like a 3 hour nap. Then I'm up from 3 to whatever, like 3 to 9, then go back to sleep. I feel like it's fine. I feel like it's not bad. If I had a job, then that would be bad though. That would be terrible. But I don't have a job, so whatever. Oh, I posted my first TikTok. I told you I was gonna post my first TikTok. Day 1 of an unemployed novice author. Got a follower. It's fine. I'm not doing it for followers. Got some likes. Hopefully, I don't know if people fully watched it or not. But hopefully, I'll post another one and they fully watch it. I think I'm going to explain my book a little bit more to the TikTok audience. So yeah, but I'm going to explain my book a little bit more. I really want to start writing it. So if my intro sound like a news article intro, whatever, I really get into it. Really focusing on the tone, how I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit of the book, right? So since I learned there's gonna be 3 astronauts that go up, I'm gonna have 3 of them go up. Sense of realism, and 2 of them go down. I'm gonna have one that kind of stays up there, and kind of like become like the surveyor. He gonna have like a radar that tells him where the monsters is, so he can really be like their eagle eye. But I want to make it to eventually he have to come down, and he have to be on the moon as well. Now they say that the command center cannot be left unattended because it would just drift off or whatever. But I seen that it can for a little while. So really, I can use that for a sense of realism. For a sense of wait. Well, let me see. I know I put something I could use for a sense of relief. Oh no, that's for the food. I can just have that as a problem. You know. Also for the food, they had on the Apollo 8 days worth of food. Now this journey is going to be 14 days, but by day 14th, they got to get out of there or it's over with. It's an unsuccessful mission. Even though it was successful, it was going to be unsuccessful because none of them will be alive. So, 8 days worth of food, but if you portion it, that's like 8 days for 3 meals a day. You don't have to eat 3 meals a day, even though those meals are probably small or whatever, you don't have to eat 3 meals a day. So 8 days of food, if you ration it out, it'd be well over 14, so that they'll be fine on food. So no one giving that information, that's going to be a sense of relief. But I'm going to use that just to take it away. And yeah, that's all I'm going to tell. That's all I'm going to tell you. Feel me? I got it down here. I was going to tell you, but I don't want to, it's kind of spoiling, so I ain't going to tell. So yeah, really, that's all I'm going to tell for the book. I'm making sure staying hygienic, hygienes, make sure I do my hair, whatever. I got to make sure I do my hair every day because my hair, Jesus, I already know it's going to be a lot. They do my hair, different things. I really want to lose weight, make my face slimmer. If I could be a model though, you feel me? Hold on. Oh my God. Word. Oh yeah. My fault. I don't know why I'm doing. I'm just talking at this point. 12-minute mark. Nothing else. I got nothing else. Well, see you. Day 4. It is. Oh, hold on. It is 323. Shout out my brother. Man. That wasn't playing either. But mental health. Scale of 1 to 10. I don't know. I feel like since I'm on this routine, there's another 8. Even though like 8 is I feel like 8 is kind of high, but everybody's scale is different. If I'm just happy, I'm just chilling, and I feel like if I'm motivated, clear-minded, I'm happy. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm doing something. I feel like I need to do something, so I feel like I'm at 8. I got a routine that I'm about to stick by. Go to the gym, drink water, eat healthy. I got some healthy, lean ground beef in there. Lean ground beef. Even though that's probably gonna last about, I don't know how long it's gonna last. But it's probably gonna last about a week. Yeah. So, all right. See you later.